youth. What's happening? What's happening? It's a little late. A couple of ways before I make it to the crib. I figure I'd give you a holler. I just want to tell you, walk in the shoes you was created to walk in. I don't care how good them J's look good, how good them J's look on your man feet. You don't know what them joints cost. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what he went through to acquire those joints. You don't know the hell that he go through every day just to keep them on. Walk in the path that you was created to walk in. Because your man might be telling you how good life is, especially like, if he hustling in these streets, he might tell you how much money he making and all these different things, but that's the life he chose. He don't even have to live that life. He chose to live that life because somewhere in the game he probably feel like that's all he have. That's his only way. But nah, Christ always create a way. So if he's not living for Christ, then that kind of like sums it up right there. Like you need to live for Christ. And be that light for him. Do what you're supposed to do. That if that's really your man, do what you're supposed to do. You really have much love for him, do what you're supposed to do. Show him how it's to be done. Not even trying to be on the leader tip or anything like that. It's just like show him that it's another way. I don't care how old you are, young or old. Like we all have peers. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really have mad love for them and they feel like there's no other way, there's no way out, there's no other way to do it. Like do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do in Christ with walking in your calling, carrying out your purpose in which God created you, and be that light, be that example, be that demonstration to show them that it is another way. Like remember, we grew up together. We went to the same school. We were from the same hood. You know what I'm saying? Like Christ showed me the way. And be that example, let them know like Christ would do the same thing for him too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a choice that we have to make, like to live for him. But like I said, you have mad love for him and you can't help him now. What you have to remember is don't find yourself going down a path or sinking in the sand trying to carry somebody, trying to pick somebody up and get them out the hood or show them something different. Granted, you can try, you can assist, but if you see that they are rejecting it, they give you pushback behind it, cool, I'm gonna leave you be. But do what you're supposed to do for you. Do what you're supposed to do because this is what Christ instructed you to do. Do what you're supposed to do for your family, but always have in mind, like, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you too, because I'm coming back for you. Because a lot of times, like, think about it, like, before you seen something different, before you learned something different, what that same school, that same hood that you went to with your man, like, that's all you seen too. Somebody exposed you to something. Or your parents moved and you was forced to go to another school, living in another neighborhood, and you was exposed to something different. So just keep in mind, you didn't know just like he don't know. All right? So it's take the responsibility, not the obligation, but take the responsibility to keep it in your mind, like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for my mom, I'm gonna do this for my dad, ultimately I'm gonna do this for Christ, I'm gonna do this for my family, but then too, I'm gonna also do this for my people too. You know what I'm saying? Not to be on that look what I did. Oh, like to glorify yourself. But I'm gonna do this for my family. I'm gonna do this for my people to show them that there is a way out, because they may not even know the way out. They might not even have a way out. You know what I'm saying? Like, with their human knowledge, their human wisdom, due to lack of exposure, due to lack of information, due to the lack of being exposed to different environments, and most definitely lacking in the spiritual area, where they not trying to live for Christ, or they don't even know him. You know what I'm saying? So be that example, be that light, and know in your mind, I'm coming back to get my people, at least to show them, there is another way. And even then, you can't impose your will on them. You can only be the example, and just because they know some of the things that you went through when you was growing up with them. It's always good to be transparent, because a lot of times people just see the outcome. We just see the outcome. We don't know what it took to become great. We didn't know what it took to get to a certain level, because it takes hell. I'm sorry, I'm reading the sign. It takes hell, to reach the level that we're supposed to reach. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to be transparent, and just let your people know, let even strangers know if God moved you to do so, to share. Let them know, like, it's not a perfect walk. It haven't been a perfect walk. I went through it. In fact, I'm still kind of going through it, but God is showing me a way out. He has covered me through the storms, and he promised that he would guide me. He promised that he would never leave nor forsaken me. And in doing my, like, through the times of doing my wrong and stuff like that, he was still there, tugging on me, telling me that, hey, I have another plan for you. I have another way for you. Just let go of what you holding on to, and come to me. Come with me, and I'm going to show you the way. So don't hesitate to be transparent. It's very important for us to be transparent, but also understand that it's very important to not let that transparency be used against you, because we see people false and we want to throw it in their faces. You know what I'm saying? We learn things about them, and while we good, everything's good, but as soon as that person do something wrong, like, we talking about them, we exposing them, like, we putting a business out there. Don't be one of them. But like I said, be that example, just to show, show your people, whenever God do steer you back in their direction, to show them there is a way out. And just try to walk with them. Don't come in a form of I'm inferior over you, or I'm superior, more superior than you are, or like, just be humble, walk in humility, and show them what it looks like. Walk with them, and if they continue to give you pushback, now go to God and ask for further instruction. Because don't keep picking at it. You know what I'm saying? Because then you'll wind up hurt. Then you'll wind up, being pulled down with them, because now you, like, it's getting in your spirit, it's affecting you mentally and all these different things. Like, so, like, just try. If that's not what it is, then continue on your way. You tried. But just be the example. Always set the example by your actions. Not by the things that you say, not by the things that you have, not by the things that you have done, but just by your actions and what Christ has done, and will continue to do in and through you. All right, so focus on where you at. Get away from the hanging out. There's a lot going on already. Focus on your future, and get about it. Enjoy your summer.